Come. There he is.
Pleasure. Join us.
Oh, he's so cute.
My God,
You
he's
wanna get down?
so
Here.
cute.
You know he's not supposed to be on the table.
Welcome back to My Cat Calling, the podcast for cat people by cat people. I'm Kristen Moy. I'm a comedian, writer, designer, and cat mom to this golden bachelor, Prince Gary. Each week we dive into the world of the cat obsessed and interview a cat caller about their cat. We've got a great episode today with special guest Sade and her cats Pleasure and Giselle. If you haven't yet, join our Pawdience. Follow us everywhere on social at My Cat Calling and subscribe to our channel wherever you get your podcasts. We would very much appreciate your support to help grow this indie podcast. If you know a cat lover who might like what we're shutting out, share this episode with them. Spread the purd. A little housekeeping about our weekly episode. I have made the decision to just pump the brakes a little bit on the podcast. We're now at episode 20, and I'm so grateful for all the love and support everyone has given for the podcast, and it's been so much fun to interview everybody, and I've met so many amazing people. But I honestly, I want to prioritize my family a little bit more. My daughter is very young. She's 1 year old. I really want to, revisit the schedule of going back to the weekly episodes once she's a little bit older. But for now, I think the best thing for me is just to post them as I can, and maybe every other week. I'm gonna just kind of see and feel it out and intuitively feel what's the best way for me to approach my new schedule going forward. Don't worry, the podcast isn't going anywhere. I just want to dedicate a little bit more time to my family. So thank you all for understanding. And yeah, I'll keep you guys updated and I'll keep putting out content. All right, it's time for our mood check. How you doing today, Prince Gary? Take a look at this little bad boy criminal over here. He jumped on the table and ate a cube of braised beef today. He was a little feisty one, and he didn't even hesitate. He had no hesitation. He just jumped up there as soon as he saw an opportunity. My back was turned, and he just scarfed it down super fast. Look at how pleased he looks with himself. Yeah, bad boy. Bad boy. Such a bad boy. All right, witches, it's time for our cat tarot reading of the week. As always, I'm using the cat tarot deck by Megan Lynn Cott. Our card pull today, let's see what we've got this week. You want to put a little energy into them, Prince? Your bad boy energy. Everyone loves a bad boy, including me. No interest. Not braised beef enough for you. All right, let's see what we've got. The 2 of something. I don't know what that is. POV, you are braised beef and Prince is about to devour you. 2 of Swords. Open wide, a difficult decision looms large. You may be baffled by a situation around you or biased in your view of it. The 2 of Swords asks you to stretch to broaden your horizons and at least try to see things from an objective point of view. Is it fear that's keeping you from seeing things clearly? Perspective is key. Very interesting. That feels like a lot of what I was going through deciding what to do about my podcast. And there's definitely a lot of fear there. So maybe that's just for me, but if this resonates with you, claim it. Next up, the cat thread. This week is a video from our guest, Sade, getting an obscene amount of biscuits made on her body by her cat, Pleasure. Take a look. Go, Pleasure, go! Everyone, stop ordering the biscuits. No more. All right, now it's time for our part of advice segment. If you have a cat-related question you would like a second opinion on, email us at mycatcalling@gmail.com. Your question may be read aloud on our show. Our question this week comes from Regine. She says, "Hi, Krista. I was wondering if you trim Prince Gary's nails yourself or if you get them trimmed at the vet. My vet charges a lot and I don't want to bring my cat in every time she needs them cut. Any advice would be great. Thanks." Great question, Regine. I do, yes, trim Prince Gary's nails myself. He actually was just at the vet last week because he had an infected nail. I think it might have been 2 infected nails. So I did pay this time to get his nails trimmed, and I don't normally do that. I'll just cheap out and do it myself. Even though it's kind of annoying, he doesn't love it, but he'll let me do it. I suggest like maybe trying after mealtime when your cat's nice and full or calm, or when they're like sleeping. I've even seen people like wrap them in a towel or blanket. That can sometimes help. It's definitely not easy. It definitely takes some practice. Just make sure you don't clip too far down. That's like my main advice, because then it could cause bleeding. And also, like, don't forget the hind legs too, because one time I stopped trimming his hind legs because I'm like, I don't really need to. He doesn't scratch with those. But then he like got a cut on his, I think it was like his neck or his head or ear or something like that from his hind leg. So just don't forget the hind legs if you can. But really, best of luck to you. Hope it helps. And yeah, Godspeed. It's not an easy task. All right, we're going to take a short break and we'll be back. Welcome back, Pawdience. We have an amazing guest today. She is a style creator who loves sharing outfits and things she shops for online, along with the joys and chaos of being a devoted cat mom. Please welcome to the podcast Sade and her cozy cats, Pleasure and Giselle.
Hi.
Hi, welcome to the
Thank
pod. Thank you so much for being
you for
on.
having me. This is exciting.
This is really exciting. I am a big fan of both you. I mean, I hate to say it, but I do love Pleasure a little bit. Like, Pleasure's just so sweet.
He is so sweet. He is so sweet. Giselle
So
is
sweet.
wild, but she's so sweet too. She likes to cuddle. I woke up from a nap about an hour ago and she literally laid in my arm the whole time I was napping. I will
Okay.
wake up and then she will still be there. I wake up, she'll still be there.
So she's getting more used to,
Definitely. Definitely.
okay. Well, I always ask, have you always been a cat person?
No, I
No?
have not.
What's your
No.
history with cats? Do you have any?
I wouldn't say I wasn't a cat person. It was just cats wasn't something that was on my mind. I knew for sure I was not a dog person because I've had experience with dogs,
Okay.
and I'm like, I will never have a dog again. So I'm thinking, if I'm not gonna have a dog, I'm a no pet person.
Okay.
But
Was there a reason for that? Like cleanliness, or just like you don't want to like worry about
so
taking
it
care
was
of something?
around it was around maybe like 2014. I was dating this guy and I was living in Miami and he was living in Washington DC. So I had to go back and forth a lot and I didn't want to take the dog. And I was just traveling a lot and it wasn't convenient for me. And then the dog was just so hyper and it just didn't work for my
Yeah.
lifestyle. So I'm just like, I'm not even gonna go down this road again.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot of energy to take care of and just like to
Yeah.
deal with on a regular
You
basis.
have to be devoted.
You do, and I think that like is a testament to your ability as a pet parent, because a cat parent, because you recognize like this takes a lot of energy. I
Hmm.
think that some people can get a pet and they're just like, oh, leave them outside or ignore them, and you can't do
No,
that.
can't do that.
You have to give a lot of love.
Definitely.
So, what are your meet cute stories with Pleasure and Giselle? How did they come into your life?
Okay, so Pleasure, we'll start with him first. He was born in August of 2024. At the time, my husband was getting his truck painted, and the guy who was painting his truck had a litter of cats. Like they had just been born, like maybe 3 weeks before that. So Pleasure was very, very small when he came to us.
Mm.
My husband, he took my daughter with him to go, check on the truck, and she saw the cats. She was already huge in the cat's den. And she begged him, begged
Okay.
him, begged him, begged him, begged him, please, daddy, please, daddy, can we have a cat? Please, can I take one home? And he said, okay, just for the weekend. It was a Friday, and Monday the cat was going back. And I was in August of 2024.
So it was
He
never
never
just
went
for the
back.
weekend. Nope.
He never went back.
How quickly did that shift? Like when was the moment where you were just like, this cat is now ours?
Okay, so at first I was just like, If she wants to keep the cat, then I'm okay with her keeping the cat because that's my kid. If you want, because I'm not giving her a sibling, so she needs
Right.
something.
Right.
So
That's fair.
I was just like, whatever the cat needs, I'll buy the cat, but I'm gonna be emotionally detached. It's their project. I'm not emptying the litter box. I'm not doing anything. I'm just
Yeah.
the provider. So it took a few months. We got him in August of 2024, and he started warming up to me. There he is right there. He started warming up to me, maybe it took about 3 months. And
Okay.
then I fell in love with him.
So it took a few months. It wasn't an
It took a
instant
while
thing.
because I'm like,
Okay.
I've never been around cats. I've
Yeah.
never had interaction with cats. So I'm just like, and then in my community, cats are kind of like a thing that just we don't do. At least that's what I thought. It wasn't until I got
Mm.
into the cat community that I'm like, oh, it's a lot of people do cats. So, and I like the
Mhm.
cat community a lot.
I do too. It's been
I
really
love it.
fun. It's been great to do this podcast and to meet all types of different cat people. And a lot of them are like yourself that are like, I was never a cat person. I didn't grow up with cats. And then, as an adult, a lot of people get into, become a cat owner. So that's really
Mhm.
cool. And then what about Giselle?
And then Giselle's, I was so in love with cats. I was looking at all the cat videos, and then I just felt like Pleasure just was lonely. So,
Yeah?
my husband asked me. He said, "What do you want for Christmas?" And I told him initially I wanted some over the ear headphones, and
Mm-hmm.
then I was just like, I can get my own headphones. I had got them like 2 days after, and I was like, well, I got to tell him something I want. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna tell him I want a cat.
Yes.
So
Great gift.
I told her, I was like, "You know what I want for Christmas? I want a cat, but it has to be we have to adopt her. I wanted a female cat.
Mm-hmm.
I had to adopt her." So he was like, "Okay, that's easy." And he's like, "Are you sure? Are you sure you want another cat in the house?" And I'm like, "I know for sure." Like I did my research and I was just like, "For sure, this is what I want to do." So one day I was in PetSmart and I'm always gonna go look at the cats. And
Mm.
I saw Giselle and she was just so shy in the corner and she was like $40. She was already spayed. Is it spayed or neutered? I can't remember. Spayed.
I
She was
can't remember which is
sometimes
for
it just
which.
I can't ever remember. But she
Yeah.
was already fixed. She already
Yeah.
had her shots and everything. And I was just like I wanted a tuxedo cat. I had to adopt her. And I'm like, this
Mhm.
is perfect. And it was Christmas time. So I sent the
Yeah.
picture to my husband. I took a picture of her and sent it to my husband. And when I got home, he's like, let's just go back and go get her. I said, okay. And she came home with us.
What made
I
you
went and
want a
got her just like
tuxedo
that.
cat?
I
I have a
don't know.
tuxedo
I
cat. I don't know if you
don't
can
know. I'm
see.
gonna be honest with you. I don't know.
I mean,
I
you must have
really don't
known that
know.
you were meant to have a tuxedo cat.
I don't know why. I don't know why I was fixated on tuxedo cats. I cannot give you an explanation on that.
Okay, so I have a theory that I like share a lot on this podcast that like we have like a soul connection with certain cats. Like maybe it's like from another, I don't know how if you believe in any of that, but I believe that like there's like a reason why we are called to different cats and why we like know that we either want to get a boy cat or a girl cat or a tuxedo cat or like there's like
Mhm.
something intuitive that is like we're meant to have this cat
Mhm.
and our intuition is like guiding us in that way. Do you feel that? I mean,
I think so because the way it happened, it was just like she just checked all the boxes. And
mhm.
just her demeanor, she was just so calm and in the corner. And I don't know, she just spoke to me. So yeah. And I don't
Mhm.
know what my fixation was with tuxedo cats. I don't know. But
It
here we
might have
are.
been an intuition thing that
Could
you
have
were
been.
like I'm meant to have Giselle.
Maybe it was just her.
Yeah. Yeah, could be. So what was it like introducing Giselle into your home?
Now that was rough.
Yeah.
So the first day she came home, we put Pleasure in the bathroom while we brought her in. We have like this little, not a crate, a soft crate, and we put Giselle in it with the litter box and just let her hang out in there. We played with her a little bit, and then we let
Mhm.
Pleasure out of the bathroom. And he came and he saw her, and he like her. And I don't know if she took it personal, but after that moment, she just like hated him for the next like 3 weeks.
Oh,
She
wow.
just started warming up to him, and that was the beginning of December.
So was that
So
division, did you keep her?
we kept
Sorry,
them
my
apart.
voice.
We kept her apart, and then every day I was switching their beds because he would be in the bathroom and she would be out. So I would every day I would switch their beds. That didn't work. That did nothing. Could because she still hated him. But now I'm noticing that they're starting to play, and I can. Before she would run away from him, but now I see she's like she would go up to him to like hey, what's up?
Okay, so there's, like, interest there now,
Yeah, for sure.
but for a long time, it was just
For a
like,
long
"Nope,
time.
nothing."
Every time he would come by her, she would just start hissing and growling and hitting him. She would just take
Yeah,
that
I've
little
seen
white
some of the
paw.
videos. The white paw.
All you would see is that little white paw swinging.
Mhm. Oh my god, speaking of her, like, I noticed she has, like, one leg that's, like,
Yeah,
all
like
white.
full white.
Yeah, and it, like I don't know if you know the Shakira music video for She Wolf where she has, like, the one pant leg and then the other pant leg that's, like, a full it's, like, her full leg is exposed. It just reminds me of
I have
that.
to look at it.
Yeah, like, when you see the video, you'll laugh because, like, it's, like, one leg is, like, out and then one leg is a pant leg, so that's kinda what
That's too funny.
Giselle's leg reminds me of.
Yeah, she got that one white leg.
Yep, that's hilarious. So, like, what do you think was what helped Giselle acclimate to pleasure or just, like, to your home in general?
I think she just needed time. She just needed time
Needed
to
time.
realize that it was I feel like she probably came from a rough wherever she was, as I don't know where she was. I
Okay,
think it
you
was
don't know.
rough on her because she was okay with me and my daughter, but my
Mhm.
husband, she would growl at him. But she
Yeah.
was like she was just like I wouldn't say shy, she was just really guarded. She would just be in the
Okay.
corner, up in the window, or she would just hide out in the bathroom. But now she's all over the place. Now she's up in the TV trying to she's just everywhere now. But I just
Mhm.
think that where she came from, she just probably had to be really defensive.
Oh, yeah.
But it took a while, but she's okay now, thankfully.
So they didn't have any kind of backstory for her at you said
No,
you
they
got her at
didn't.
PetSmart?
Yeah, PetSmart. They didn't have any backstory. They didn't give us a backstory at least.
Yeah, a lot of times, like, cats, if she was on the streets, then she was, like, maybe, they trapped her somehow and, there's no way to to really know what her story was. Do you notice that she wants to go outside? Like, do you know if she
No. Well,
no?
yesterday when I was leaving, she was she she saw me getting ready and she had plopped right in front of the door as if like you're not going anywhere. But she
Okay.
hasn't tried to take off or go outside or anything. Now,
Okay,
Pleasure
so
on the other
maybe she
hand,
wasn't an outdoor cat. Usually, if cats have the taste of the outdoor, they at least, like, try to get out or they, like, tear up your house and scratch a
uh,
lot, but it seems like she's young. Do you know
yeah,
how
she's
old she
6 months.
is?
When we got her, she was 6 months.
Okay. Yeah, so, that's interesting. I wonder what her backstory was then,
I
if she
wonder
wasn't
too, because
outside.
she
Yeah.
she
Man, I
wouldn't
hope
sleep like she wouldn't sleep in the open. She would just like sleep in the she would go in the bathroom behind the door and sleep or sleep in the
mm.
window. But now she'll come and sleep on me and sleep on
So
my
does she
daughter.
have, like, her own bed now?
Yeah, she has. We
Or
have so many beds in the house, so they just kinda pick and choose
Yeah.
where they wanna go.
Oh, do they share beds?
It's one bed that I noticed that they both use. Here's Pleasure
Okay.
over here. Pleasure,
Pleasure. Can you bring him on camera?
you wanna
Pleasure.
come
I
up?
would love
If
to
he'll come
see.
up. If I grab him, he'll get down. Here,
Is
come.
that how you call him? Do you have any
Yeah.
nicknames for him?
I sometimes call him Pleasuito.
Pleasuito.
Oh, there he is. There you go.
Oh,
Come. There he is.
Pleasure.
Hi!
Join us.
Oh, he's so cute.
My God.
You
He's
wanna get
so
down? Here.
cute.
You know he's not supposed to be on the table.
Oh, he's like, I don't want to get in trouble.
I don't wanna get in trouble.
Such a
It's so
good
funny because
boy.
when Giselle, like, when she climbs on the table, he's looking at her like that face, like, you
Like,
know, you're not supposed
really?
to be up there. I told you about that.
It's like, I'm not any part of this. That's all you. Don't get me in trouble with you. That's hilarious. So, do you have any tips for people? Anything that you've learned from this experience of introducing a new cat into your single cat home?
Be patient,
Okay.
and have fun. Just have fun with it. Explore different
Yeah.
things. Give them their space and pay attention to them too. Like you have to really study. I feel like I had to study them just to see what to do. Don't just kind of like
Yeah.
put them together.
Right.
But yeah, just be patient and enjoy it. Yeah,
Do you
that's
feel
it.
like you had to, like, take some steps back? Like, if you, like, took a step forward, did you have to, like, pull it back at any time?
Yeah, because I know my husband will be like, "Well, you're not supposed to do that. Remember, they're cats. You have to calm down. It's not
Mhm,
because at first I thought that, because everybody was like, "You need to get him a friend. You need to get him a friend. You need to get him a friend." So I'm
mhm.
like, "Okay, well, I got him a friend." So it
Yeah.
should be instant. It was not instant. So I was
No.
just like, "They have these 2 cats in here. They don't even get along. What's gonna happen?" So yeah, you
Yeah.
just have to be patient.
It seems like Pleasure from the videos I've seen, like, wants that friend, so like, you were correct, like, Pleasure wants to be friends with her, but she's just kinda like,
Oh my
"No."
gosh, she was just like,
Yeah, the way that she just smacks him so quick, and he's like,
all
"Oh,
the time. Like,
so cute."
girl,
His face is so cute.
he is so cute. He is so
He's
cute. Every time I look at him, I'm like,
precious.
"You're so perfect."
Oh my god, how did you come up with the name Pleasure? I love that name.
My daughter did. She came
Your
in the
daughter?
house with him. I was just sitting on the couch and she came through the door holding a cat. I'm like, "What is that?" She's like, "It's a cat." And I'm like, "Where'd you get that cat from?" My daddy said I can bring it home. And I will say, "Well, what's his name? Pleasure. Where you get that from?" And she was 4 at the time. So
Okay.
that's the history of the name. I have no idea where she got that from.
That's amazing. That's a really I feel like a sophisticated name for a 4-year-old. Like, when I was
Right.
4, I think, like, my dad brought home a puppy, I named it Goo Goo Gaga, like, it was I did not
I don't know
have
where she got pleasure from. So that's his name. So we stuck with it. And then she tried to change it to something else. I can't remember what it was, but my husband was like, "No, we are not going to be changing this name every 5 minutes." And then another fun fact: when Pleasure first came home, we thought it was girl. We thought Pleasure was a girl for
Oh,
maybe like
okay.
2 weeks. We thought Pleasure
Why
was a
is
girl
that?
because I guess in her mind she wanted a girl
She
cat.
was
It
just
was a
like,
girl
"It's
cat.
a she," yeah.
And so
Okay.
pleasure was she. And one day we had someone come service our home, and he was telling me he had like 13 cats. So I was like, "Well, can you tell us if
Mhm.
this is a boy or a girl?" He looked. He was like, "Oh, that's definitely a boy."
You could tell.
Yeah, he was like,
Oh,
That's a
wow.
boy."
How did you come up with Giselle's name? Did she come with that name?
No, her name was I can't remember what it was, but I'm a huge Beyonce fan, and that's Beyonce's middle name.
Oh, yeah. I'm a huge
so
Beyonce fan as well.
so I was just like, just to be funny.
Yeah. That would be cute if it was, like, Giselle Beyonce or something.
Well,
The middle name?
my daughter did give her middle name. It's Tina, which is actually what she didn't know. It's
Like
Tina,
Turner.
Tina Turner, and Tina is
Yeah,
also
or
Beyonce's
Miss
mom's
Tina.
name.
Yeah.
So
Tina Turner or
I was
Miss
like, okay,
Tina.
that works. So it's Giselle
Both
Tina.
iconic Tinas. Yes. I love that. So how would you describe their personalities in 3 words for each of them?
Pleasure is shy, reserved, and gentle.
I could see
Giselle
that.
is fierce. She is daring and lovable.
I could see that.
She's so
Yeah.
lovable. She loves me and my daughter.
But not your husband yet?
Well, we had an incident 3, 4 days into her having her. I was off doing something and my husband was home with her and she was
Mhm.
on the kitchen counter. So he was like, "Hey, hey, hey, come get off the counter." She attacked him, dug her teeth into his
No.
hand and scratched them all up. Like, I was driving and he was like, "Did you look at your messages?" I'm like, "I'm driving right now." I looked at my messages. All he sends me is just like his bloody hands, like blood everywhere. So I'm just like,
Ugh.
"What happened?" And he was telling me that, he was trying to get off the counter and she just attacked him just like that. Yeah, we had to go to
Attacked his
urgent care.
hands?
Attacked his hands. Like she dug her teeth
Dang.
into his hand.
Like, bit and
Bit
scratched.
into his hand like he was like he had to like
No.
take her off.
She was like,
Yeah.
"I'm not letting go." Oh my god. Is he
Yeah,
okay
and this is
now?
yeah, he's okay now. We had to go to urgent care because his hand had swole up so bad.
I've heard the
Yeah.
cat scratch. Did you know if it was, like, the cat scratch fever or I heard there's, like, something
We
that can
well, his hand had swollen up so bad, and we went to urgent care. They didn't say he had the cat scratch fever or anything, but they did give him
Okay.
antibiotics just to be on the safe side.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was pretty bad. Like his hand was
Uh,
like immobile for maybe like 2 weeks.
God, that sounds so painful.
Yeah, I felt so bad because I'm like, I wanted this cat and she's, oh my
Yeah.
goodness, what's like I just didn't expect that to happen because I just thought,
Yeah.
we're gonna bring a cat into the house. It's all gonna be, so lovely and this and that. And it was kind of
Mhm.
hectic because that and oh my
Yeah.
gosh. And that same day, Pleasure had just got fixed. And he literally had a seizure that same day.
Oh my god, that's a lot at
It was so much in
once.
one day.
Ugh.
Yes. He had just got fixed and we had got home. It was maybe 4 hours after we had him, done, picked him up, and, my daughter let him out of the bathroom, and I think he was just overstimulated after being, under,
Uh-huh.
and he had a seizure, and we had to rush him back to the vet. It was just
Oh
that
my
was a
god, has
day.
that ever
That was
happened
a day.
before? Has
I'm
he ever
sorry?
had a seizure
No.
before?
No.
I didn't know that could happen
I
from
didn't either.
anesthesia.
Yeah,
Man.
the vet was saying that it is possible that because he was still recovering, because we had put him in the bathroom, in the dark bathroom. She said, "Put him away
Mhm.
so he's not jumping up and everything." And,
Yeah.
my daughter didn't know what was going on. She just came home because she comes home, she's loud, and she
Yeah.
came in, opened the door, he ran out, and it was just the lights, and then the other cat, I think it was just too much, and it
Yeah.
just kinda overstimulated him.
Oh, that's really
That
scary.
was
So,
stressful.
what did the vet do? I've never experienced that, so what
Well, we took him, we called the vet as soon as it happened. They said bring him in. They did his vitals and everything, and he was fine. They just said, well, just do you want to keep him over? Do you want us to keep him overnight, or do you want to watch him? I'm like, I have a medical background, so I was like, I can watch him. I know when something is wrong.
Mhm.
So we brought him back home, and then he was okay after that. And nothing,
Okay.
he didn't have any crazy. He was eating okay. He was drinking okay. So I was like, we'll just watch him, and then if anything, they called us every day to make sure he was okay. But
Okay,
yeah,
good.
it was just an episode. That was
Oh, that's
scary.
really scary. Yeah, I wouldn't even know what to do. Like, just bring him in and they just
Yeah.
monitored him. So, do you think that you are going to get any more cats, or is this it?
No, 2 is enough.
2 is
2 is
enough?
enough. 2 is enough. I'm happy with
You're
my
not gonna
2.
become a crazy cat lady with a
No,
whole
no.
horde of cats. Not that that's even I hate that term, but, you know, people that have,
Ah.
like, more than 2 cats.
Nah, Imma stick with 2. Yeah, because the whole like, I always thought that, if a person had a whole bunch of cat, I never looked at them as a crazy cat lady, but
Right.
I don't understand the stigma around it because cats are wonderful. Like,
Yep.
what like,
Wonderful.
I don't where did that come from? Where did that start? I hate the
I
negative
know.
the negative idea around cats. It's just they're
I
so
know,
nice. I
like,
love
it's
them.
something you do when you have nothing left in life, like, I don't know what that is or
Yeah, where did
why,
that come from?
like, you
Like
know, that doesn't
the only thing I regret when it comes to cats is not getting one sooner. Like not
Yes.
realizing the love, or not having one when I was single and
Mhm.
just living on my own. That is when
Yeah.
I'm like that would have been a perfect scenario. That's
Right?
the only thing I regret when it comes to cats.
I know, me too, and also, like, I don't know how you feel about older cats, but I have an older cat, he's about to
Mhm.
turn 19 next
Oh
month
wow.
in a couple months, and I got him when he was 9, and that was something I never knew about when
Mm,
I was, like, I had cats when I was a kid and, like, I
mhm.
wasn't really into them, like, it was a young
Mhm.
cat, and then she had kittens, and, like, I don't know, I just, like, didn't really bond with the cat, and then my dad ended up
Mhm.
getting allergic, giving him away. So, like, I never had, like, a good experience with cats,
Mhm.
and now that, I'm an adult and I've had my cat for 10 years now, and
Oh
he's just,
wow.
like he's great. Like, if you ever wanna get a senior cat or an older cat or just a cat that's, like, over 5, I guess, is, like,
Okay. Well,
considered an older cat,
yeah.
if that
They'll
ever,
be there.
like
They'll get
yeah,
there.
yeah, they'll definitely get there, but, like, that age is, like, my favorite for cats, like, when
Mm,
they're just, like, a little bit older,
I
they
could
start
see
to, like,
that.
calm down, and,
I could
like,
see
they're
that.
so chill, like,
I
he
bet.
just,
I
like,
bet.
loves my lap. He's, like,
Oh, I
sleeping on the
bet.
bed right now. "Prince, do you wanna come over?" He's looking at me like, "What?"
Like, girl.
I am on this bed. "Do you wanna come? Come over. Come on, Prince, come over. You wanna come? Yeah, come." Well, he might come over. "Yeah, come here. Do you wanna come?" See, I don't know if my mic is in the way. "Come here." Here, I'll get him. This is Prince.
Oh, he's a tuxedo too. He's
Yeah,
so
tuxedos
fluffy.
Tuxedos are the best, and I was
Oh,
told that tuxedos live a really long time, like, they're tanks.
okay.
So, that's good.
Did he always have all that white?
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Okay, because I was just wondering if Giselle is gonna, like, just have more white on her.
Well, I mean, I got him when he was 9,
Oh,
so
that's true.
I
So
don't
he was
know what
already
he
mean.
looked like as a kitten, so maybe, I don't know if that does that change?
I have
I
no
don't
idea.
know
I know
much.
Pleasure, his color changed a little bit.
Okay.
To me, he was a little darker, and he didn't have as much white on him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's, like
He's so cute.
he's such a
Oh,
cuddle, like,
he
he's
is so
so
fluffy.
socialized and, like,
Oh.
loves pets. Like, usually he'll just
Oh,
sit here and be on the podcast with me, but,
he is so precious.
today he was sleeping on the bed and I couldn't disturb him, but he wanted to come over, so he wanted to come say
Look
hi.
at him.
I know.
Heaven.
Yep.
Oh.
His favorite place is the lap.
Like Giselle, she loves the lap.
Yeah, I have a feeling she's gonna be like a total mush as she
Mhm.
gets more socialized. It sounds like she's already getting to a place where she's like, "Okay, this is home. I can
Yeah, for
chill
sure, for
out
sure.
and just
I'm so
like."
happy though. I'm so happy she feels comfortable. That's all I
Yeah,
want for.
that's great. I love your cat account on TikTok. It's
Oh, thank
so much
you.
fun. I love
Thank you.
following
It's
along with the
fun.
story. It's really good and it sounds like, a lot of people are responding really well to your stories
Mhm.
and like getting to know. You do such a good job at like
Thank you.
giving people snapshots of Pleasure and Giselle and just their their fun dynamic together.
Yeah. It's fun. I figured, like, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm interested in. Why not just create a page?
Exactly. I know. That's why I created this podcast because I'm like, you know what? All I love to do is talk about cats. And why don't
Yeah.
I just like
It's
make a
fun.
podcast and talk to people about their cats? Because that's literally my favorite thing to do and meet all these different
Mhm.
cats. Because I always like, I follow a lot of pages, a lot of cat pages. And I'm like so fascinated and interested. And I'm like, I just want to talk to them. Like, I just want to
Yeah.
like,
I
meet
love
their
cats. I
cat.
love cats so much. Oh my
No.
gosh.
Do you have any favorite accounts that you follow?
I do. I wish I would have thought about it before. Let me look them up. I do. I
Yeah,
have a
take your time.
lot. I
We got a
do.
few
I have a
minutes.
lot of pages. Let's see. I'm not even on the cat account.
Oh, yeah, you have another account too, your
Yeah.
one.
I love social media.
That's good. I'm, like, not I feel like I'm not as, like, savvy with social media. I'm learning a lot with this.
But I do. I have there's Astro and Domino, Tabs of Terror, Happy Muse, Naomi with and LaShawn. Where's LaShawn? I can't remember LaShawn. LaShawn Jasper is hilarious. That's another
LaShawn
tuxedo cat.
Jasper?
LaShawn Jasper. It's so many. Like that whole account is all I follow is cats.
Yeah,
My
I
little
know,
cat
same.
family.
Yeah, yours is definitely one of my favorite accounts, and you just
Oh,
started it
thank
last
you.
year,
Yeah, November, the end of November.
November. That's great. How has that
Yep.
been, like how has it been growing your cat page?
It's been fun, and I like it because it's so niche. Like,
Mhm.
it's such a small like, not a small niche, but a narrow niche.
Yeah.
So, when people follow you, that's what they're gonna get. I feel like if you like cats, they'll follow you. They're not gonna get anything else. It's just cats, because like my
Yeah.
style page, sometimes I'm going shopping, sometimes I'm trying on clothes, and people will look at it and be like, "Well, I don't like that outfit," or "I don't like this particular thing." But if you like cats, you like
Mhm.
cats,
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
and it's, like, just Pleasure and Giselle, and so
Mhm.
they kind of, like, know these are the cats I wanna
Mhm.
follow and, like, see
Mhm.
how they develop and go
Mhm.
along with the journey.
Yep.
That's really fun. So, where can people follow you if they want to follow along and watch Pleasure and Giselle?
It is the Cozy Cats. Simple as
Okay.
that. The Cozy Cats, and also
Is that on Tik
Instagram
Oh, it's on
and
Instagram
TikTok.
too? Okay.
The
I
Cozy
have to find
Cats.
you I have to find you on Instagram. And what if people wanna follow your style page?
It's Style with Sade.
Okay.
STYLEWITHSADE. I just be shopping
Amazing.
over there because I do love to shop. I
Yeah?
love
What are
yes.
your favorite places to shop for cat stuff?
I like PetSmart. I've been into Chewy lately. We don't
Oh, I
have
love
too
Chewy.
many pet stores around here. It's really just the big places. Yep,
Where are you
I'll say
located?
PetSmart. Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay. My brother is over in North Carolina.
Where in North Carolina?
I don't remember I sent it on the Christmas card, and then I don't remember what town it is. It's not one that I remember.
Okay, it's probably a
Um,
little small town.
it's a small town. Yeah, it's where there's, like, a Time Warner. I don't know if you know where that Time Warner
Time Warner
Cable.
Cable
Yeah.
Spectrum?
Yeah, I
That
don't know
may
where
be
that
Charlotte.
is. It may be Charlotte, or, like, maybe he's, like, right outside of Charlotte, like,
Yeah,
in a
because
smaller.
Time Warner used to be, well, Spectrum used to be Time Warner, and
Mhm.
Spectrum is literally down the street from me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it must be close to there then.
Could be.
Yeah. So you like PetSmart, Chewy.
And then they
What
have
was
this place called Hollywood Feed, I wanna say. I've been wanting to go in there. I said one day I'll go in there.
Oh, okay. What do you look for in, like, a good cat product when you're shopping?
It's hard to say. Usually when I'm shopping for stuff, like a toy, I'm like, "Oh, I wonder if they'll like this." They don't usually like it.
No.
They don't usually like it.
Yeah.
They like the springs. That's really all they'll play with, the
Oh, like
springs.
the twisty spring.
That's it. As far as food, I don't based on my research, you shouldn't be trying too many foods with them. You shouldn't do
Yeah.
that. They'll upset their stomach. But I know right now they're into the little fancy feast gems, the little
Oh,
pyramids.
yeah.
They love those. So I just fix one and split it in half and give it to them in the morning. And then they free feed dry food. Pleasure is not a big eater, but
Mhm.
Giselle can eat because I'll give them their wet food in the morning. When she's done in her bowl, she'll literally like kind of move Pleasure out the way to like finish his food.
Oh,
I'm like,
really?
yeah, I'm like, girl, don't do that.
Wait, was it Giselle that I saw taking your grilled cheese? Trying to take your grilled.
Yeah, she likes to eat.
That's like Prince. He is so food motivated. Of course, that's how he got his beautiful physique.
Yeah, she likes to eat. Like Pleasure, I think well, my husband told me that to keep Pleasure from like begging, he wants like he had some spicy food and he like let Pleasure just like smell it and kind of lick it. And
Oh,
after
yeah.
that, he's just like, I don't want what they have.
Oh, okay. That's a good trick.
My husband trained Pleasure really well. I will say that because he's not on the counters, he's not on the tables or anything like that on the couch. But
That's good.
Giselle,
How did you train her to do that?
my
Or
husband,
train
my
Pleasure to do
husband
that?
trained him. My husband
Okay.
trained him.
Okay.
So
So
Giselle was like, you can't train cats.
Giselle has not gotten that yet.
Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah.
My husband's like, "That's your cat." I think my husband has a little PTSD from that episode,
Yeah,
so he's kinda
he's
like
like, I'm not touching her.
he's like, Pleasure's my guy."
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I have not found a way to keep Prince off the table. He is like just
It's your table
like
now.
I know if I turn my back for a second and my daughter's eating solid foods now. So he's always hovering around her because she
Oh
loves to
my
just like
gosh.
fling it and throw it, and then he runs
He
over, and I'm
waiting.
just like,
He's
it's
waiting on his moment.
terrible. It's terrible. He's very dog-like in that way. Loves food. Well, this has been a pleasure. This has been great to talk to you about Pleasure and Giselle. And go follow Sade on the Cozy Cats TikTok page. And yeah, thank you so much for being on the pod.
Thank you so much for having me. This was so, so much fun. I really enjoyed this.
Well, that wraps up our show for today. Thank you to our guest, Sade, for introducing us to Pleasure and Giselle. You can stalk us on all social platforms at My Catcalling and listen to us anywhere you get your podcasts. If you liked anything about this show today, feel free to subscribe to our channel or leave us a comment or just share this episode with a cat lover in your life. Thank you so much for listening. We love you.